The political season is beginning to heat up. We've seen a high-profile candidate jump into the governor's race, and now the race for lieutenant governor is shaping up as well. Another Republican made the announcement today, State Senator John F. Kennedy. He had his first one-on-one interview with Fox 5. Our Kevin Stewart is live outside the Gold Dome with more on his announcement. Kevin?
Yeah, Christine, Lieutenant Governor Burt Jones is expected to move over into the governor's race, which means there'll be no incumbent in the lieutenant governor's race and a wide open race for that spot.
The name, the initials, they are familiar. John F. Kennedy, JFK.
I was not named after the president. That's what most people think. I was named after my grandfather, and my mother's maiden name is Flanders. So I'm John Flanders Kennedy, not John Fitzgerald.
But this JFK has been a Republican state senator representing Middle Georgia for more than a decade, and now wants to be Georgia's next lieutenant governor.
I've been getting encouragement for a long time. Supporters said, yeah, this is the right thing you need to do.
And with that, he must go about the task of introducing himself to the entire state.
Do you consider yourself an old school Republican or a MAGA Republican?
You know, I consider myself just a solid Republican. I certainly identify with and appreciate and agree with so much of what President Trump is doing. I would call myself a solid, common sense conservative.
State Senator Kennedy is a native of Adrian, Georgia, a tiny town between Macon and Savannah. He's the son of a doctor and an attorney by trade. He touts his work on tort reform and the state's anti-Semitism law as examples of his legislative success.
And I would be work very hard to make sure that we craft those right solutions for problems like chronic absenteeism, and then making sure that good legislation gets passed. I've got a good reputation of working across the aisle with Democrats in my chamber.
Kennedy joins a field that includes Senate Majority Leader Steve Gooch on the GOP side and State Senator Josh McLaren on the Democratic side.
What I'm here to offer is someone that can be trusted, someone that's been effective, someone that cares.
All right, now again, trying to get a better sense of where the senator lies, I asked him, does he see himself more like President Trump or Governor Kemp? And he says, hey, I don't want to get too caught up on labels. He says he is a common sense, conservative problem solver. Reporting live from downtown Atlanta, Kevin Stewart, Fox 5 News.
Okay. All right, Kevin, thanks so much.